Sin City. Welcome to Sin City. Welcome to Sin City. Welcome to. It's your girl, Real Rap from syncityraps. Follow me on the gram at syncityraps.
Private about something else. It's about your mental state.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Where somebody had asked.
Listen here. I have beliefs that reflect those of Buddhists.
Okay, that's nothing.
Those of monks. Those of my ancestors.
Okay.
We have different cultural backgrounds.
Okay.
So you being concerned about my mental state, I would not be surprised by that because our ancestors have different spiritual beliefs.
I don't care about you. Somebody called it in, sir.
I have no problem with that.
Somebody called it in because they're concerned about you.
I have no, and I
a certain YouTube video of you pointing a weapon at somebody.
I don't dare. You can go on my YouTube video. You can go on my YouTube now. And if there's a YouTube video of mine of me pointing a weapon, you can go find it and put it on the news.
Sir, I watch all of his YouTube videos, and there's definitely not a weapon.
And I understand that, sir, but this is someone I trust in my life, and we're alive.
I'm a witness to everything, you know?
Do y'all both want to step out?
No, sir. Nobody wants to step.
We don't want to leave the house.
Speaking here. If you have anything that you need to know about me, it's all on the internet at I'm University in the political crime section, or it is right there on my YouTube.
Young Pharaoh, one of the strongest black men, most educated to date, in my opinion, in these YouTube streets. He has definitely been getting thrown into the fiery pits of hell lately. Known for his knowledge and ability to retain information, Young Pharaoh is not the typical young black man with dreads that get stereotyped on a daily basis. He is actually a force to be reckoned with. And he's an outstanding debater. Like, you will definitely want to have your motherfucking facts together, notes handy when you approaching him. Known for calling out Jews, racism, pedos alike, Pharaoh is known also for suing YouTube, for removing his videos, for not even violating no YouTube community guideline other than he spoke solid facts of information that these people did not want to be out. Young Pharaoh is one of those people that should have been protected by all costs. So what has been going on with Young Pharaoh lately? We have seen a drastic change in him. A few people have said more money, more problems. It'll definitely change a man. But as I'm looking at the rise and the decline of Young Pharaoh, I think that it has something to do more with the people that's surrounding him. Let's first take a look at one of his baby mamas who recently called him out. I know it was two of them. It was the wife, Gold, and the other one, Camille, Kimmett, Kibbles, and Bits. I don't fucking know. Let's just jump straight into it.
Juice. But you know the kids is wanting the juice, so they asking for juice. So basically be like, you know, your dad bringing home the juice. So I'm not gonna hold you. As soon as he came in, he had mad bags of shit. And my son like rushed him like, Dad, could you pour me some juice? Like, Dad, could you pour me some juice? And the man Pharaoh was just like, it's two people in here that could be pouring you juice. Like, tell them to pour it. And I'm just like, okay, but I understand that he just rushed you. Now, y'all, I promise you this is my tone because it ain't even go nowhere yet. I understand he just rushed you. Me and Golden both just tell them to give you a minute, you know, let you get into.
I'm going to go ahead and stop Sugar Snakes right there. So let me say this here. For people that don't know, this was a big old thing that was all over YouTube and Instagram. It was a big old messy, just disgusting ass fucking thing for me to watch. Between Young Pharaoh and his baby mamas going back and forth. They just went to dragging him, man, all over this small incident that they talking about had to do with juice. So my thing, just to show you, you know, how petty fucking people are. And this is why I just don't deal with fucking females in particular. They're too fucking emotional. Number one, you should have never had Pharaoh, both of your bitches in the same motherfucking house. You know, one gonna show up for the other one. Somebody gonna be jealous of the other one. It's never gonna fucking work. You know, and for the niggas that it do work for, salute to you, kudos to y'all. So here's the thing. She's saying, if you watched it already, or if you haven't, let me, fill you in. It was said that Pharaoh was out getting tattoos, shopping all day. Both of the baby mamas at the house. They called and was like, look, since you already out, the kids are wanting juice. So on your way home, do you mind stopping and get some juice? He said, no problem. On my way right now. So when he gets there, his son, which is also this Cookie Monster Bush bitch, son, bum rushes him and tries to, daddy, where the fuck did you say? Understood, it's just a kid, but so here's the problem for me. Y'all should have stopped that fucking kid, the two women, or this cookie bush bitch. You should have stopped that fucking baby before it even went any further. You said, no, hold on. Give your dad a minute. He just came home. Give him a second to put the juice up. Y'all didn't even do that. So when he's sitting up, when Pharaoh is saying, y'all, it's two fucking people in here. The fuck, like, y'all supposed to teach him better. You, the fucking mother, you want to get on here and talk about Pharaoh so bad, but you should have saw him better. So, in my opinion, this is the first decline that I saw of Pharaoh changing.
All on this bitch face in the massage room. This you want to come on the motherfucking internet and try to betray me and down me. Fuck that bitch. And fuck any bitch agreeing with that bitch. I'm not fucking with y'all. Now. That bitch dead to me. Now. Pharaoh, you changed. You fucking right I changed. Dead to me.
Conjunction with Iron Nation, and the kill the suspense on people wondering like who the fuck is he, where the fuck does he come from, is he sincere, is he genuine, what do he stand for, etc., etc. So I'm gonna make this as brief as possible and try to keep it as much relevant into the topic at hand, which is me connecting with Iron Nation and how I get here and who I am. So long story short, 30-year-old Scorpio of Atlanta, Georgia.
So I believe that we all could just go ahead, agree, and conclude that the security guard is a 30-year-old Scorpio from Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Seems to be a nice individual. There was a recent video where Pharaoh actually gave his address out on live. It was very hard for me to even watch it, y'all. I ain't much go live. But anyhow, he was talking about how his security guard came through and took the gun back from, it was like, look, this for your safety. I'm protecting you from you at this point. So shout out to the security guard for even recognizing that, my brother Pharaoh didn't even need no fucking gun around him at that time, or at this time, at those times, whatever the case may be, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's they.
Feed my public image and my character to the wolves. I ain't even bothering nobody. Bitch smoke more than me. Fuck is y'all talking about? I just started smoking. Is y'all stupid? Fuck out of here. Niggas can't even, we ain't doing nothing out here but minding our business. We ain't doing nothing out here but minding our business. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And all y'all simp bitch ass niggas talk about I'm making my brand look bad. Bitch nigga, I am the brand. Gang. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to fuck with the patriotic white people. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas.
So for all the people that has been speculating lately that Pharaoh is on drugs, he just told y'all. He actually just started smoking. And according to America, marijuana is not a drug anymore. This is actually a plant. It's used for medicinal purposes nowadays, help people with cancer, depression, PTSD. The list goes on and on. I think it's very dismissive to immediately see change in someone and say, oh, they're on drugs, when you don't know for a fact if they're on drugs or not. So I think that's dismissive and very typical of people to do. In Pharaoh's case, you can see, I ain't trying to diagnose no fucking body. But what if he's going through a mental breakdown? As we all do in life at some motherfucking point. Whether we seek help for it or not, whether it's done publicly, people know about it. At some point in life, we all go through this midlife crisis. We all go through this mental breakdown. They usually say that the black woman is the stronghold for the black man. But she can also be that straw that breaks the camel's back. Him moving, changing locations, support system just going downhill, people that you love, your children, things most precious to you are taken away. You turned out to be this bad person. Your image is tarnished. Just so many things can cause people to not feel strong or feel themselves. So again, I'm not helping nothing nobody. I just want to point out the fact that I think that it's very dismissive and unfortunate when people immediately blame drugs as the cause of somebody acting different.
In a position where their life is taken. Let me give you an example. Some people have a death wish and they jump off a cliff. Some people don't have the strength to jump off a cliff. So some people go to the zoo and jump the gate. and get ate by lions. And then we say, oh, that's so sad, them lions ate that man. No, that man wanted to get ate. So we got to ask ourselves, why do some people have such a hard time? Why are some people surrounded by certain individuals who don't boost their growth? And we have to acknowledge the fact that some people are self-sabotaging and dissensional intentionally. And they actually cry out as if they're being inflicted or victimized when really they the ones victimizing themselves.
My
Let me
last
give you an
and
example.
foremost point that I want to talk about in the rise and decline of young Pharaoh. I had to bring in my good sis, Miss Jaguar, right? Because she knows all too well what it's like for people to just be dismissive towards you and what you're saying and just render you as crazy and throw you to the wolves. It has been proven point and point time and time again that young Pharaoh definitely come with some facts that you can go back and look up. So for people, just to dismiss some things that he said I think is crazy. One person who has a habit of being a fucking Uncle Tom and just the fucking house nigga, and I'm just gonna say it, is motherfucking Tasha K. I can't stand that bitch. That bitch get on my motherfucking nerves. I don't know why she always has to be the person to just throw the black people under the bus. Anyway, my final point is, if it's just not only just the people around Pharaoh, or the ones that I felt have caused him to decline, not the security guard, not the Scorpio, not the 30-year-old Scorpio from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But just in particular, I feel like it's certain things that they let him, do or, don't talk him out of. Doing an interview with Tasha K is no motherfucking body. I would have much rather him sit down on fucking CNN World News, and I can't stand them bitches either, but I would have definitely preferred for him to do that than to sit down with Tasha K, who is known for damaging black people, and just, I don't like that bitch. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at this here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, don't forget to follow me at syncityraps.
Nah,
As always,
I think
welcome
that y'all
to
are not
Syncity.
aware of certain shit.
And see,
I got abducted before by extraterrestrials.
What?
Do you believe that? Look me in my eyes.
What the fuck?
Look me in
No,
my eyes.
absolutely
Look
fucking
me
not.
in my
Because you're
eyes.
still here on
Look
the
me in my
internet
eyes.
raising hell.
Look me
No.
in my eyes.
No.
And tell me I'm lying.
You're lying.
That's the problem. I'm aware of something you're not. We're gonna see though.
What's up with your tongue? Why you always doing your tongue like this?
I don't know, part of my personality. I like to flick my tongue out. Part of my swag. Part of my micro expression. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm aware of something on the I'm aware of shit.
So
that
tell me
the
what
average person
happened
is
when
not.
you were abducted. Before we move on.
I told your story like 5 times already.
Okay, I haven't
You
heard
been
this
calling me
particular
for-
story.
Okay, I'ma
I'm
tell
sure
you.
my viewers haven't
I'm
heard
gonna tell you
it.
right now.
Okay, tell me.
I was on a table, and my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal like a spoon. And I was looking down on my body, and my body was like chest down. I was looking at the back of my head, and there was some beings.
Let me also add that now young Pharaoh is trying to sue Tasha K. He's saying he's alleging that Tasha K did not tell him that she was going to be making any money off of this interview, and he wants 75% of everything that she makes of this video with him in it. Period, point blank. My thing is, young Pharaoh, did you not do your research on this bitch before you went there? Like, what the fuck did you think was going to be the outcome of this? You know what she does, and then she so-called tried to promote for it, tagged the wrong young Pharaoh page. She didn't put it on YouTube as she normally does. She put it on her TashaK.com website. So, again, that's the Uncle motherfucking time at Uncle Ruckus. What they call it? Uncle Ruckus says, bitch. I don't like it. But anyhow, I want to know you guys' thoughts in the comments on this whole rise and decline of young Pharaoh. I think it's unfortunate. It's so sad. I feel bad for him, y'all. I really do. From him dropping his address, I found out the motherfucker don't even stay there far from me. I really want to drive up over there and go holler at my tools. You know what I'm saying? But I try to give people their space and their privacy. I don't want nobody come rolling up to my shit. Shit happens. But anyhow, that's all I have for y'all. Welcome to Sin City.